Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast Collection Videoarts channel. I will show you the 1967 Jeepster Commando by Hot Wheels. The Jeepster Commando is pretty good. I think Hot Wheels did a good job with this model. I checked some online reference photos and this model is very similar with the photos I saw online. Based on this model and the photos online, I think this is an SUV-sized pickup truck. The truck is not as large as the mainline pickup trucks we're seeing on present television ads, but this one, I think it's more built with having a leisure off-road travels in mind. The model has nice casting details, such as the defined lines on the door with the hinges on the side in the front. Some line details for the division on the front hood and some design. The fender is one long piece starting in the front that will continue in the middle, stop at the back, just like the real truck. Paint designs are in the middle, continues in the front with a little text logo and the Jeepster Commando text logo on top. Like the real truck, the front wheel well is a bit raised, but not too raised. There's a bit of a gap here in the wheel well. Let me show you. But it is very similar with the real truck. The back wheel well does not have much gap. It is accurate. At the back shows a motorbike in plastic, complete with a wheel in the front and handlebars on top. The driver's side, or the left side of the Jeepster Commando, is similar with the previous side with some minor casting differences. We're still seeing the continuous fender that goes from the front and stops at the back. Same sized wheels. I like it in this model. It is accurate with the real truck. The gap in the wheel well in the front fender, showing the black plastic interior part and the metal body. And they're separate parts. We're seeing a little bit of the gap and we're seeing the background from here. Similar paint designs, the Earl Motors, Hot Wheels text logo, and the Jeepster Commando text logo. Look at that. This model has side mirrors. The only difference in the side is the gas door casting detail and showing the back side of the motorbike. The wheel, the seat, and farther away in the front is the handlebar for the bike. If you're not used to seeing Matchbox and Hot Wheels models, there are plenty of details. This is a pretty model. You might mistake this Hot Wheels model as a Matchbox model because it is well done. Why is there a motorbike at the back? The answer to that is the text logo in the door, which is Earl Motors. I checked some references online and this text logo, Earl Motors, this company is making motorbikes or motorbike parts. Not really sure about this. So that's why I think Hot Wheels included a plastic motorbike prop at the back. We're now looking at the front of the Jeepster Commando, It has well-defined details. Although it does not have any paint designs, I think it's okay for now because the details are well-defined. Like the grooves in the fender, they're deep. On each side of the fender are the lights in large circles. These circles are not just flat lines, but these circles are raised, just like a dome. On each side of the dome lights are the fenders with raised pips. And these are most likely for the signal lights. At the center is a pulley. I can't tell if this is a motorized pulley or not, if this is a real truck, but this pulley can be used to pull things from the front using this truck. It even has a connector on the left side. At the top is the clear windshield. Mine has a scratch. That is a quality control issue. On top of the windshield are a pair of lights. These might be fog lights or extra lights. Here is the back of the Jeepster Commando. What we're seeing here is a casting detail for a motorbike that is just the right scale for this truck. It has paint designs. A lot of the paint designs are on the bike, such as on the exhausts, which are in silver. This gold part, I think this is for the engine. Some racer number and text logos on the gas tank of the motorbike. For a little prop, it is well detailed, and I think that is for the Earl motors from earlier. It's connected onto the bumper, and I think not only this is a bumper, but I think this is part of the tailgate, if this is the bottom of the bike. Looking at the back of the truck, I'm going to move this a bit. Let's see. There are casting details for the brake lights, but they're not painted. I think it's okay because the bike is covering these details. We're seeing that the tailgate is laid down and it's extending at the side of the bike. At this view, we're also seeing the back of the seats through the clear window. On top are the connectors for the roof rack to the roof. The top shows more details of the Jeepster Commando. Here's another view of the pulley. It looks like it's just like a package which is on top of the bumper. The bumper is looking like it is just like as wide as a small tray. Line for the front hood with notches for the hinges. The lines for the vent. There are forms for the wipers that are part of the metal body. The extra lights on the roof. The roof is clear, which is, I think this is a window roof that is part of the plastic windows. Here's the truck bed. It is made with two pieces. The black part is part of the interior and base, with the cream part is part of the metal body. These two parts are used to connect the metal body with the plastic base. At the edge of the truck bed shows the motorbike with how the motorbike was connected with the tailgate. Here's a connecting mechanism which is molded, and the full form of the top of the motorbike. Since this is an SUV-sized vehicle, the interior details of this model is larger when you compare this with the other Hot Wheels models. The interior is also easier to see because of the window roof, and the interior is lighted. The interior details contain the steering wheel on the left, the dashboard just behind the steering wheel, a couple of car seats with lines for cushions. At the center of the car seats is a storage area. At the front of the storage area is the transmission stick. Here's another view of the dashboard. I think that is the glove compartment. It's over here. This ends my video art on the 1967 Jeepster Commando by Hot Wheels. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.